A few weeks ago, we were at a Home Builders Association meeting here in Denver. It was the big summer happy hour for purchasing agents and builders. And we were talking with a custom builder and remodeler, and we were on a bit of an AI high that day. We had just found a couple of tools that day that were turning out to be just a time hack for our business, both operations and marketing. We mentioned this to the builder, and he admitted he knew he needed to get on the AI train, but didn't know where to start. And I understand because there are people of a certain generation who are afraid of AI. People my age are part of that generation. However, when we mentioned to this builder that he didn't know where to get a start, we provided him with just a couple of little tips that sort of demystified the entire process for him. So he emailed us the following day saying he followed our tips and that he was hooked. We gave ourselves a little pat on the back. And then we realized what we needed to do was share some tips on how we're using AI in our home services business. So, hey everyone, welcome back to the Blueprint to Business, the channel where we share real world strategies to help home services business owners grow, scale, and actually enjoy running their business. Today, we're talking about something that's transforming marketing faster than anything we've seen in the last decade. AI tools. And if you've ever felt like marketing takes too much time, costs too much money, or just doesn't get the results that you want, AI might be the game changer that you've been waiting for. So let's go back a few years before AI became accessible to small business owners. Marketing your business meant doing almost everything manually, writing every social media post, blog article, and ad by hand. You could spend hours tweaking email subject lines or ad copy just to test small variations. Or you were outsourcing this for thousands and thousands of dollars a month, not knowing whether it was working. Trying to segment your customer list manually, exporting from your CRM, rewriting content for each group, and then hoping you didn't miss someone. You were scheduling posts at set times with no idea if your audience was even online then. You'd be waiting days or weeks for reports that might help you figure out if something worked. And if you didn't have a marketing team, that meant wearing all the hats yourself, which often meant marketing was inconsistent, slow to launch, and sometimes based more on like a gut feeling than actual data. But for home pros like us who are often out in the field, who has the time for this? That old way of doing things has some serious downsides. Burnout from too much busy work and not enough high value strategy, inconsistent branding because you're creating content for every channel differently and it just took too long, and slow response times. By the time you reacted to a competitor's move, the opportunity had passed. It also meant missed insights because you're digging through spreadsheets to find patterns, and that's just not realistic when you have jobs to run and customers to serve. So, here is where AI sort of flips the script. In the last couple of years, tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and other AI driven platforms have made it possible for any home services business owner to generate content in minutes, from blog posts to Instagram captions to Google business profile updates without starting from scratch. It also means you're able to personalize your marketing at scale, adapting it for your messaging for different customer types instantly. And you can analyze performance in real time, no more waiting for a week or more for a marketing person to send a report. You can also predict results, which leads are most likely to convert, or which campaigns will deliver the best ROI. You also can automate repetitive work. So you can focus on actual customer relationships, referral partner relationships, and not just copy and pasting things into 5 different tools. So today and in the next few videos, we're going to focus on ChatGPT and how it can help you. But there are so many other tools out there to help you automate, report, and scale. But I want to start with ChatGPT. It's the most accessible tool for home services pros who are not used to using AI in their day to day. So let's make this real for a home services business. Let's say you're a window treatment company launching a fall promotion. Well, AI can generate like 5 different Facebook ads, tweak them for your top customer segments, and even suggest the best time of day to run them based on past engagement. They can also suggest different ads or different copy or different images depending on the specific area that you want to target. So, not just Colorado homeowners or Boulder homeowners, but we can run different copy for Louisville homeowners and Broomfield homeowners and all of those areas within the service area that you reach. Let's say you're an HVAC business. AI can turn your service notes and turn them into a blog post about seasonal maintenance. You can optimize them for a Google update to your Google business profile, and you can add a complete call to action for booking your services. Or if you're a landscaper, AI can analyze your past customer data and tell you which neighborhoods are most likely to need your fall cleanup service. So you can run targeted ads just to those zip codes. Because here's the truth. AI isn't replacing marketers, but it's making every business owner capable of marketing like a pro. The home services companies that are starting to use AI now will be able to produce more content, respond to leads faster, and make smarter decisions than their competitors. The ones who ignore it, they're going to find it harder and harder to keep up because AI is leveling the playing field in a big way. And this can certainly help new companies, younger companies to help compete with those older, more established competitors in the market that have been there for 20 or 30 years. Chances are those companies might be bigger, but they also might be older, and they might be less likely to adopt AI as it needs to be adopted today, giving you that competitive edge. So, if marketing your home services business has ever felt like a full time job on top of your actual full time job, AI is the assistant you didn't know you could afford. Over the next few weeks and months here on Blueprint to Business, I'll be sharing the specific AI tools and workflows we use in our own business to save time, generate more leads, and keep our pipeline full. So make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss those step by step tutorials. Most important, if you are using AI in your business already, add a comment below and tell us how you're doing it. If you have no idea where to start, ask questions and I will be happy to answer them in a future episode. Because here's the thing, marketing is always changing, but with AI, you can finally get a little bit ahead of the curve instead of chasing it.